Football League. And we're going to see Mark Andrews. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. It's the Ravens and the Steelers next on Madden Football.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the... Here's 2nd and 5. Has his man. It's the Michigan rookie. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
That's going to be caught by Washington. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. They'll run for this. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now, after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They go play action here. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
And he blows through the defense for a touchdown. Well, he couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Boswell on to send this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. So here now are the Ravens on offense to begin their first drive. And they're brought out by the reigning MVP, the 2nd of his career, the best runner in the game. It's Lamar Jackson.
And they did get that win last week, but instead of being a player you win because of, now this quarterback was a player they won in spite of. A lot of issues taking care of the football that canceled out, really, the good he did on the field. He knows they were fortunate to get the dub. He carries some momentum into this week, and you know he wants to play better.
His first throw is an interception. And the Steelers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. And as they celebrate the turnover, we're going to shift our focus to one of his teammates who appears to be injured following that play. Team staff heading out to look at him now. On 1st down, they'll run. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Staying on the ground with Harris. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
It's 3rd down and 4.
Russ is going to cook here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Throwing off the play fake here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one doesn't go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. They'll come up 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He brings it in. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. They'll try and punch it in. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Only one on the carry, so that's going to bring up 2nd and goal from the 3. Design bootleg here. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up. Throwing is Wilson. His shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. Here comes Chris Boswell and the Steelers field goal unit. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. Now we'll get set to see the Baltimore offense for the 2nd time. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Here's a throw on the out route, complete. And he reaches the 35 before going out. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now a give right side to Mitchell. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1. Motioning him from the slot right. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. It's a 10-0 ball game. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Back at beginning of 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll be set up with 3rd and only 1. Here's Mitchell again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Jackson to throw it. Gets this to Bateman. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Short side option here, he's running left. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. That one's complete, right side. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. They're going to try to pick it up with an option left. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. They bring a tight end in motion right. Lamar back to throw. Cut at the 10-yard line. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
The screen pass falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Jackson looking to throw. And the Steelers get home. They drop him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens start to fight back with their first points of this game. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Justin Tucker to try the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. His return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Steelers and Najee Harris making their return to the field. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Here's Wilson to the air. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
Trying again following the sack. Wilson's got it. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. A give left side. Here's Harris. Stopped for no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th and 2.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
On 4th down, the Steelers are going to turn to Cameron Johnston to punt this away. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And after watching their passing attack take him the length of the field last drive, Brock, I expect we're probably going to see a heavy dose of the aerial attack again here. Looking to throw, Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They send Aguilar in motion left. 2nd and 10 now. He's got it, room to run. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. Here's Lamar. Taken in by Likely. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Pretty obvious, this defense, they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
He finds Aguilar. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Ravens pushing for points. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. Now their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. Wilson now. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Russ setting to throw. Got him in over the middle, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. The Steelers calling their first timeout as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. From the 41. On the move, headed right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. He'll make a pick for it on the ground. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the first down, doesn't keep him on the field, but what it does, is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. They send one of the tight ends in motion right. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. So we've reached the halftime break. It's the Ravens leading so far on the road. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. This one's been all you could hope for as an NFL fan. Just a one-point game here at halftime. This has been as much fun as you could hope for with both these teams in it to win it.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Raven offense headed out for this first series of the 2nd half. And they really leaned on that passing game in the 1st half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the 3rd. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now it's Lamar. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. He's got it inside the 25. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. While that play was going on, we see that one of their teammates shaken up on the play. Not quite sure what happened, but they're out there to tend to him. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Tight end in motion right. Now it's Jackson. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Into the hands of Likely. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Going ground on 1st and goal. That's a 7-yard pickup, and they'll have 2nd and goal at the 2.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort...
Pushing for the end zone. And he lost the football. It's not loose. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens picked up the fumble and ran it home. That right there was impressive, Brock. Even with the fumble, absolutely no panic on his part. Finding that football, keeping the play going, and taking it in for 6.
I am just hearing my old offensive coordinator, Tom Moore, say, whoever plays the hardest and longest wins. And that's what you got to do. You got to play harder. You got to play longer than your opponent. And when you get an opportunity, go seize it.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Steelers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And the running lanes, and they've been hazardous. Not quite the decorated collection of highlights from him that we're going to look at here. Those big plays, the explosive runs where he leads an offense, just haven't been there for him in this one. Wilson looking to throw. And that one is caught. Did he keep the feet in? Did he keep them in? Oh, they're saying he did not. Incomplete. So after getting that pass away, he's in some visible discomfort. Training staff out now to see how serious it may be. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They go play action on first. He's got it near the 8. And he drives this forward to the 6. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here's a give on 1st and goal. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. There aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
And he is into the end zone for a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers start the second half with some needed points. Devin Singletary with the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
They'll try the toss, left side. And in a tight game, they turn to the run, and it rewards them with 2. We're all tied up. Now we've got some whistles as we see an injured player, and pretty quick to identify. It's Pat Fryermuth who was hurt on the play. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And he has to be happy about his game. We're checking some of the highlights right now that he's made so far. A good showing that's seen him in the zone from time to time. And also he's just seen the field well from his spot in the middle of this offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Mitchell up the middle. And he'll get it up to the 27. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. From the 27. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Extra man in the secondary for the Steelers. Third down coming up. Option give here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And the fumble recovery is made. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Lamar back to throw. This finds likely. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And the Steelers go in nickel, third down. Jackson to throw it. Pass complete to Walker. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate. They run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Steelers will take over deep on their own side. They're out and set, first and 10. Russ looking to throw. Got a man, coverage lost and complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They got 24 yards on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's all knotted up at 21. Plenty of scoring here as we begin the final quarter. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. To throw, here's Wilson. Got Washington, it's complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Second and 3 now.
Brings up second and 3 at the 47-yard line.
From the 47. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. New set of downs for him from the 46.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run here on first down. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
It's now second and 6.
Here's Wilson to the air. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Oh no, the ball is loose! And this is picked up by the Ravens!
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Offense ready to begin this drive, first and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Only gets a yard there to make it second and 9. Here's Lamar. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now here's Lamar. He's got it, room to run. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Now, elsewhere on the return, there's an injured player in need of some attention, which he will get as trainers head his way. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. From the gun, a carry by Singletary. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Here's Singletary again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Russ setting to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. New series coming up following the punt. And the Ravens will take over with a lot of field ahead of them. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Again, this is Mitchell. He loses the football. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here. He'll throw it. That's caught for the 1st. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Jackson looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Finding Flowers. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Handoff here to Mitchell. He's able to drive them forward into the red zone. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. Give now to the running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a play that won't pop on the stat sheet, but the players and coaches won't forget about it, I promise you that. Coaches will file that one away the next time they really need to pick up a few yards.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens have taken the lead late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, did they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. Well, hold on a second. We've got a Raven hurting pretty good out there. They're going to head out to look at him. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Here he is to throw. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. To throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Throwing now. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. And now they face 2nd down. Looking to throw it. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Marcus Williams has it. And the Ravens make the play that should win them this game.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
Baltimore running its offense out now. They came into this game on a 5-game win streak and currently in control of what could be a 6th straight victory. Running right with Mitchell. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Here's Mitchell again. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's going to take this down inside the 25 before being stopped. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. Staring at 4th down, the Ravens will go with Justin Tucker to try for 3. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He just throws this one away. couldn't make that connection. So second down coming up.
Second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now here's Russ. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And with this being their 5th consecutive victory, Brock, it's easy to argue they've been the best team in football over the last month. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.